Elected Leaders Summit. Seth Olale, you're still there. What's happening? What's the latest?
Well, the latest, Jeff, focus has now shifted from the main auditorium that is actually the Azimio Command Center and Communication Station as well, and now towards, you're seeing behind me, because this particular venue is where the various leaders of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition will be assembling just to get some more updates from the coalition's leadership. They are led by the flag bearer and the candidate, Raila Amolo Odinga, as well as his running mate Martha Karua and various other leaders. This will be a waiting area for many other leaders who will also be following the proceedings from the Bomas of Kenya. So those who can't make it to the Bomas of Kenya because of accreditation issues they can be accommodated at this particular mob place. And you mentioned earlier, Jeff, of course, this was the inaugural, the first ever of its kind, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Winners Conference. Earlier on, we had speeches from the coalition's deputy presidential candidate, Martha Karua, as well as key principals such as the Secretary General, Junet Mohammed, who has also been re-elected for the Suna East parliamentary position. Others also included Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper leader. And this is where now I want to bring over the re-elected Embakasi South MP, Julius Mawathe. The Wiper leader did actually emphasize on the need for unity and peace. Even after this particular process, do you think that this is very key in the country right now because of the anxiety?
Thank you very much, Bana Seth Olale, for the intro. Let me start off by name is Mawathe, Musili Mawathe, MP-elect, Embakasi South constituency. So, from what I can say is let me first of all thank the resident of Embakasi South for having re-elected me for the second term, and with a very big margin. And I really appreciate their support. And I'll continue, as promised, I'll continue working for them as I did in the first 5 years, making sure that we get bursary to educate their students, and also make sure that we come through and also do construction for schools. We only had one school when we started, and roads, and develop our area.
And from your party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, emphasized that now it's time for the country to unite and that peace is key.
Yes, there's actually the need for us as Kenyans to be united. Even after this election, we will still have one Kenya only. So there's need for us to continue being united, and we'll continue being united as a country. And I also urge all the citizens, you don't have another country to go to. Please, let's maintain peace. No matter what the outcome is, let's maintain peace as suggested and recommended by my party leader, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And I also want to give kudos to Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka. Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka has delivered as expected by Azimio, and all the votes to Azimio as expected. We'll start off with the gubernatorial positions. For the governor's position in the Lower Eastern, he had delivered all the 3 governors, all the 3 women rep, and all the 3 senators, and all the parliamentary position except for, I believe, only 2. And so thus far, we have approximately in Wiper, approximately 28 to 30 members of parliament. But we've delivered, even more important, we've delivered to Raila Amolo Odinga the votes as expected, and even exceeded the expectation of Azimio, or rather what we expected to deliver to Baba, who we are sure will be pronounced the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya.
And now it's now down to the constituent parties under Azimio la Umoja, up to 26, now to, speak in one voice and to have one agenda. And that was very key. There was key for unity right now. How do you think it's going to be under this massive coalition that has actually over 25 constituent parties in terms of the command chain and in terms of who takes instructions from where? And of course, now pushing your agenda as a coalition in both houses of parliament.
Actually, that'd be very straightforward for us. It's not as much as we have very many, and even if you have very many children, you find a way as their father to bring them together. You heard on the call by His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka for all of us to come together and be united, and Martha also, for us to be united and work together. We only have one leader. Once His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga is pronounced as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya, we only have one leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, and it is his agenda we will be implementing. It is his agenda that we'll be looking out to implement. Having said that, I really want to thank everybody. Let's stay calm, and we know that actually Azimio has won 176 seats, and the other party has won 126. There is no way that we can win 176 parliamentary seats and lose the presidency. The presidency is ours to bag, and again, Raila Amolo Odinga will be sworn in as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. That we are aware as per our tallies.
And that can only be confirmed by one person standing at the Bomas of Kenya. That is the IBC chairperson, Wafula Chebukati. Until that is done and dusted, of course, Kenyans are following the proceedings live, anxiously. But the rallying call from the Azimio la Umoja leadership, led by the Azimio la Umoja deputy presidential candidate Martha Karua, is for everyone to remain calm and wait for that final announcement from Bomas of Kenya. In the meantime, all the legislators, the winners, and even the leaders, the losers of this particular exercise are being encouraged to just make sure that they ensure that each and everything comes to completion in the right way, even as they wait for further instructions as to where this coalition is going to proceed next, even as the tallying at Bomas of Kenya continues, Jeff.
That's right, Seth. Thank you so much. You've been bringing us live reporting all day from the Azimio la Umoja Elected Leaders Inaugural Conference happening there at the Kenyatta International Convention Center. Seth, I know you'll keep us posted, burning that midnight oil, doing a great job as always. Back to Rashid.